Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at the SCG. We're set for an enthralling contest between Sydney and Brisbane.
These sides both featured last week in opening round. One had a win, while the other was left disappointed to start their season with a loss.
Here come the teams. Great to have you along, Hunt. How do you see this one unfold?
Good to be here, Hunter. I'm going with the Swans. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
Okay then, thanks, Hunt. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together.
The Lions of 2003 were aiming for a three-peat of premierships, but they had to go via the Swans in Sydney in a preliminary final. When the Swans closed to within 3 points of the final change, with all the momentum, it seemed the Lions might be about to be overrun. However, their final quarter was nothing short of emphatic, as they banged on 6-0 to triumph by 44 points, 14-16 to 8-8. Martin Pike and Alistair Lynch booted 3 goals each. The win set up a mouthwatering grand final rematch with Collingwood as the Lions aim for a rare piece of football history.
Feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Draper gets his hand to it. Warner, the midfield battle so important. McDonald absorbs the pressure. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Which way will it bounce? Lloyd. Curnow uses the body well.
You should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Swans on the board early. Grundy slaps it out. Rowbottom. Warner collects the half volley. Heaney breaks the line. Is anyone home? Curnow! He's taken a beauty.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
2 contested grabs and 2 goals for him now. He could be in for a huge game.
The Swans with a very fast start and already looking ominous. Draper punches it out of the ruck. McCluggage got the handball away. Time to turn on the Jets. Marshall provides some run. They really need this, and he delivers.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Warner met solidly. What can they build here? Bouncing ball. Berry in the right spot at the right time. Approaching the 50. Wants to take the game on. I've got you covered, he says. Away he goes, and he's kicked a ripper. Good match so far. Draper slaps it out. Warner. Rowbottom. Through the centre square he goes. Papley is the man on the spot, and he's marked. McInerney is wrapped up. Squeezes the kick. Can they beat them back to goal? Payne accepted the invitation. Good luck catching him. He's been busy so far. Allen is hard to beat one-on-one. Sees something he likes. Takes them on. They've got time to put the kettle on. Cameron had his name written all over it.
To finish off the good work.
for home. That was never missing.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Lions in front now. Draper with the tap. McCluggage puts the foot down and away he goes. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
Didn't need time from him there, but that's okay when you're that good.
The Swans really need to respond now. Rucks go at it. Warner knew the tackle was coming. Why is he kicking it backwards? Mills couldn't burst through. Grundy cops some unwanted attention. He's besieged. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. McCluggage. He's put the foot down. Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there. Look good off the boot.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Blakey with the footy. Roberts has found some space. Lloyd working hard and presenting well. Roses taken to ground. That can only be holding the ball.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Leaves them in his wake. Three bounces now. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Draper wins it out of the centre. Warner, McInerney, Rowbottom running in support. Roses at centre half forward. Well done for a much needed goal, and he has put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Draper got his palm to it. Warner, McInerney, can he find a teammate? Payne takes an excellent grab. Sees something he likes. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. They've had the better of the contest to this point. They could be vulnerable here. Normally delivers. Payne wins it back. Great mark. Want to go now. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Kicks inside the forward 50. Andrews, too big, too strong, too good.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's not going to come back. That wasn't his best effort.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. The Swans might be in a spot of bother. Can he finish it off? He's kicked it like an arrow.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
Nine goals for the quarter all up. It's been great to watch. Good ruck work. Warner. They desperately need a goal. Here's a big chance to pick back the margin.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor wanted.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Draper gets his hand to it. Warner, Jordan, bursts through the middle. Great play. Campbell, here's real danger now. Golden opportunity here.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Campbell, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
That's a timely, steadying goal, and the shadows are caught time.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The two big men do battle.
I felt that one from here.
Gets his kick despite the heat. McLean gathers in the centre square. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both sides have brought the heat and have clearly been counting down the days to the start of the season. The intensity was terrific in the first term, and I can see this one going deep. These sides have high expectations this year, and they look capable of making a big impact.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McLean wins it out of the centre. Jordan, Warner. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Well played. Picking their way through. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
Straight in front, should not miss.
For a flying start to the turn, it's online. He's drilled it.
But if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Swans have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Draper has had his measure today. Under pressure. Centre square, loose ball. Good tackle. Just had to get it out. Who's got the wheels? Wilmot takes a bounce. Doesn't often waste it. Rayner, great body work. That's an aggressive handball. Just needs an accurate kick now. Draper, right place, right time, goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions with a steadying goal. Draper continues to have his way. McCluggage, Bailey, out of the congestion. He's copped some of his own medicine. Dunkley provides some run. Leans back and drills it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Lions with a bit of breathing space now. Same old, same old. McCluggage, Warner with a steal. McInerney under pressure. That's well played. Inside 50 with the kick. Campbell has got loose. Umpire says come for a walk.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He completes the formalities.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Two goals each for the quarter. Draper, he's worth his weight in gold. McCluggage, stripped of it. The umpire waves them on. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Lions are holding them at bay. Draper, it's been a mighty performance. Farms it out. McCluggage breaks the line. Takes them on. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
He kicks with excellent technique and composure, and that one was never going to miss.
The Lions have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Draper with the tack. Dunkley, Bailey. This is promising. Showing some dare. Through the centre square he goes. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
like good teams do. They've responded to the challenge and opened up a very handy gap on the scoreboard.
The Lions will be hard to stop now. Draper, this is getting monotonous.
Hand pass cut off. Almost threw it out. Puts the foot down and away he goes.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
The Swans have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Lions clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Goulden, Warner needs a good decision. Now it's someone else's problem. They've put themselves under pressure. Wants to take the game on. They're huffing and puffing. That's an impressive mark.
The Lions are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Searching kick. Not sure what the idea was there.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
The way they've kicked the goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
He's on. He's been busy so far. Malikan. That's good work rate. The Swans have been caught on the hop. Golden opportunity here. It's there.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Lions are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Warner trying to find a path. Heaney. Advantage play. They are hunting the ball carrier. Grundy. Off he goes. They can't catch him. He's so good in close. Lloyd goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Draper smashes it out of there. McCluggage. He loves to run and carry. Through the centre square he goes. Good-looking kick. Decides to go. Uses his pace to great effect. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Lions can sense a soft kill here. Draper, just for something different. Dunkley, Andrews, what can he do with it? Just shoveled it out. McCartan accepted the invitation. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Good luck catching him. He's still going. Bombs it in. Malikan with a big fist. Roberts plays the percentages. Jordan marks on centre wing. Probing ball. Dunkley mops that one up to no one in particular. Grundy gathers. He's caught. They're a big chance here. They've given it back. A bit of a panicked handball. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Great smother. Going at his first, and he's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Grundy got his palm to it. Sheldrick. Lester clears the area. You can't question his commitment. Showing real strength. Anyone's ball. Lester. He's put the foot down. Provides some run. Delivers it inside 50. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Good work rate. It must be his birthday. Sees something he likes. He's wrapped up. No leniency from the umpire there.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Lloyd, McDonald on a lead. Grundy throws it on the boot. Zorko claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. Wants to take the game on. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. Draper has worked hard to present.
Might be just out of range.
Not his best. One behind.
I'm not sure it's time to start filling your boots just yet.
The Lions managed to turn a narrow quarter-time lead into a substantial one at half-time, and they are looking the goods. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Lions are dominating the inside 50 count, but they haven't taken full advantage of it. The lead's a comfortable one, but there might be some thoughts that this game should have been settled by now. Such has been their general superiority.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Draper showing his skills. McCluggage, he'll work all day. Bouncing ball. Marshall takes them on. Heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions on the board first after half-time. Grundy with a deft tap. Warner, row bottom. Through the centre square he goes. The Swans need to make inroads soon. Campbell works hard to present.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
The Swans are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Rowbottom delivers it inside 50, honours the lead. Golden opportunity here. Race out, great footy. Can he finish it off?
He's batting at 100% so far.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passenger play.
The Lions by 28. Draper is teaching him a lesson. Warner chips to centre half-back. McCartan, he'll feel that one. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Draper, he is simply too good. Andrews, Marshall, it's no place for the faint-hearted. You have to be tough to play this game. Great tackling technique there. They might as well not have a run. McCluggage. The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
They switched off for a bit, but as if sensing some danger, they've switched back on and managed to construct a goal that might just have headed off some creeping insecurities.
The Lions are really taking it to them today. Draper could do this with his eyes closed. Warner. Gardner. That's one for the highlights reel. Sees something he likes. Backs himself in. Wants to take the game on. Goes long. Taking out some frustration possibly. Marshall puts his head over it. Looking to get it down there quickly. Raider. Strong grab.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Oh, he scraped it in.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
The Swans are on the canvas. Draper has been dominant in the ruck. McCluggage out of the congestion. Centre square, loose ball. Allen, what's he got on offer? He's put the foot down. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
We know the damage he can do, but he's been starved of opportunity today.
The Swans need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Grundy, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Warner, Jordan, Rowbottom, breaks the line, blasts away. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Been called to play on. Takes them on. Gives it everything. Neil made that kick look good. Handballs it to nobody. In no man's land. Allen shows them a clean pair of heels. The Lions are playing some great footy. Cameron working hard and presenting well.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He hasn't had much influence. Can he kick a goal? No. That's ended up taking the behind post. Can he hit a target? Blakey couldn't haul that one in. Poor hands there. His hand passing is a weapon. Warner absorbs the pressure. They're tackling with venom today. Same old, same old. Andrews, Marshall, provides some run. He's kicked it like an arrow.
That set play worked a treat. At the same time, their opponents were generous in allowing it.
The Lions are absolutely airborne at the moment. Draper, he's worth his weight in gold. Crunching tackle. He's been industrious. Andrews gets there first. Through the centre square he goes. Delivers a long ball. Want to go now. Takes a bounce. He's kicked a goal.
Knocks inside 50 and worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Swans will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Draper, it's a masterclass in ruck work. He just keeps racking up disposals. Hapley marks. That's hard to stop. Bangs it long. Zorko with a terrific mark deep in defence. Sees something he likes. Danger averted, frantic defence.
He didn't need to do that.
Looking for a quick transition. Backs himself in. They've got winners all over the park. Keen to get the ball moving. What's he got on offer? He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Jordan has a way of drawing the footy.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Draper is giving him a bath. Warner, who's got the wheels? Lester gathers. He's so good in close. Berry wants to take the game on. They're moving the footy quickly. Rayner gets to the front spot. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Quick step, and that's a goal.
Normal service has resumed.
Normal service has resumed. Draper has had his measure today. Warner. Gardner wins it back. Great mark. Wanting to get on with the job. Takes a bounce. He's put the foot down. Thought his way through it. Neil! He's taken a beauty. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Normally delivers. Draper has found some space. Good luck catching him. Breaks the line. Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
The Swans checked out of this one a long while ago, if we're honest. Draper continues to have his way. Warner couldn't burst through. He loves to run and carry. A second bounce. The sea's just parted for him, and he has taken full time.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
Home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Time to check in with Gary.
They're all over them like a cheap suit. We can analyse just about anything, but take a look at the hit-outs. That is a staggering discrepancy. It's a feast for those midfielders, but what it also does is it means they don't have to be accountable because the ruck dominance is so entrenched that they can afford to be totally attack-oriented.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Draper, just for something different. Dunkley, Bailey, good hands.
Through the centre square he goes. Uses his pace to great effect. For a flying start to the turn, it's online. He's drilled it.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
Draper
Smashes it out of there. McCluggage manages to get off a handball. Lloyd intercepts. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Draper
Wins it. McCluggage has been magnificent. Andrews, Berry. He ran into a brick wall. Attracted a crowd. They lock it up and will have another stoppage.
Draper.
He's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Andrews in the centre square, showing real strength. Andrews takes them on. Good luck catching him. What a run this is. Steadies, fires, bullseye.
It might be time for an extra number in defence just to help stop their momentum and stabilise the situation.
The Lions by 81.
Draper
Palms it down.
Dunkley
Lays it off. Bailey running in support. This is promising. Showing some dare. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
Well, they're just having fun now. This has long ceased to be a contest, and it's become a case of fill your boots.
The Swans are having a nightmare. The two big men do battle. Just had to get it out. Bailey displaying great endeavour. He loves to run and carry. Lines them up. Makes good contact there. Puts it through.
That's a great reward for work ethic. You deserve that goal.
Lions are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. McCluggage has turned it on today.
Provides some run. Uses his pace to great effect. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions are giving them an absolute smashing. Draper has rucked tirelessly. Dunkley, Bailey, closed him down.
The fans will be happy to see this.
The umpire says he had no prior. Draper,
It's been a mighty performance.
Rowbottom. The Lions have all the answers. Andrews, too slow. Lester, will the umpire pluck a free kick? To no one in particular. Berry, good luck catching him. This is exciting footy. Going for territory. Blakey tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Cameron snares the loose ball. Throws it on the boot and misses.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Blakey heads wide with the kick in. Roberts can keep it moving. Honours the lead. Good kick. Malikan all on his own. Warner, his field kicking is normally first rate. Well played. Rayner says thank you very much. Away he goes. This is promising. Showing some dare. Wants to take the game on. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
They are looking like a tap of the bath washer.
The Lions go on their merry way. Draper, he is simply too good. He's everywhere at the moment. Lester making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Takes them on. Doesn't often waste it. That's a strong mark. The ump calls play on. Allen. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He's left them in his way. They can do nothing but watch. He's on class.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Grundy slaps it out. Rowbottom, Sheldrick, Goulden. Good build-up. Probing ball. Roses has got off the chain. Well-weighted kick. The Lions under great pressure. Managed to get a handball away. Berry takes a bounce. A second bounce. They're playing with purpose and poise. Decides to go. He's put the foot down. They've been running hot, but not this time.
That blocks his copybook. He's been kicking well.
Blakey tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Manages to find a teammate. What can they muster from the back half? Picking their way through. Good thinking and good execution too. This is promising. Centre square, loose ball. He loves to run and carry. 3 bounces now. Dunkley, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
I think their defenders are conserving their energy for next week.
The Lions, in this form, would challenge anybody. The 2 big men do battle. Warner, it's a tough game, and we will do it all again. Draper is teaching him a lesson. Rowbottom in no man's land. Mills, he's so clean with the footy. Papley working hard and presenting well. 50 paid. Goal coming up, you'd think.
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
This hasn't gone to script, but at least that kick has.
The Swans are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
Maybe that can get them back into this match. Just kidding.
Draper,
He's worth his weight in gold.
McCluggage leading from the front. Berry, through the centre square he goes.
What's he got on offer? He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Draper has been dominant in the ruck. Dunkley, that's a dreadful hand pass. You asked for it, you got it. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Grundy, a rare win. Goulden with a chance to send it forward. Good tackle. Can he hit a target? Anyone's ball. McCluggage gets to it first. Takes them on. Sets a task for the forwards. That's an impressive mark.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
He couldn't miss this, could he? Oh, he's made a meal of it.
Probably one he should have got, but it's all academic at this stage.
The Swans
Have been embarrassed today.
Roberts has found some space. That's well played. Slowing it down. Searching kick. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. The Lions emerge victorious. Interstate wins are worth their weight in gold.
Hello guys, hope you're doing well. So yes, I'm really so sorry, you folks, that didn't do the intro because I'm in a bit of a bad mood today because so I was trying to because you know I make like a lot of Sonic, Team Sonic Racing or wherever, and I forgot do the controls again and again and again, and I was like, yeah, I'll press off I might make another AFL video. Speaking of which, AFL, there's a new game coming out, like a actual new game. It's not related to AFL. It's really interesting. It's called Project Footy. It's actually it's a bit funny though. To be honest, it's like related to 2D or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll just check the scores there, which is Collingwood versus Adelaide. Looks like Adelaide Crows won by 25, and looks like Giants won by 4. Looks like calls that the top 8, top 6. Well, no, top wildcard section. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. All right. So round 3 is gonna be Well, is it round 3? No, round 2 is Brisbane out of the bye. Round 3 we're gonna play against Saints, but but we'll leave that to there. I hope you have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen. But I might say though, I just put up, just let you know, if I put up all 3 A's up, because though because somehow though I was trying to, hang on, I'm gonna rename this as well. Rename this as well. So in case that in case I'm trying to add this in 2026. What? Oops. Uh. I reckon it's round. I think the Brisbane and Sydney is probably be like in round. So I probably, it's like I forgot to add, not forgot to add a title in opening round though, that so I forgot to put on a title, but yeah, so round one it is round one, okay. There, round one in 2026. And I'll put of, so in case that are of. Alright. Okay, there you go. Wait. Wait a minute. Let's try to do that. There you go. So, maybe is it of or four? Yeah, maybe we're just gonna put 4 in. So for round one, Brisbane Lions season mode, Sydney versus Brisbane for round one in 2026. Okay, cool. That should be okay. Alright, there you go. Finally I changed the title. I know I'm gonna need to change the title on my YouTube as well. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you guys all next time. And just one more fact though, that the Tasmanian Devils, I might do that on, I think it's because I don't know when the next Tasmania match, it's gotta be like in there. I think it's gotta be Frankston and Tasmanian Devils, but around Friday we might do a bit of stream. Well, I think I'll do like do another Tasmanian video on a Saturday, but it depends on how I go on Saturday, because I'm going to the game on that day, because it looks like, okay, Saturday. We'll see what I've got on Saturday. Alright. Alright, so today's 4th of March. So Friday, Saturday, it is the 4th of the. Yeah, no, I don't have that. I don't have I don't have plans on this Saturday, so probably in the Sunday I'll go. Speaking of which, I hope you have a wonderful day. I might see you all probably between Saturday, or depends on how I go, because sometimes they're still making Brisbane videos, like for example though, I might make this kind coming up on, I reckon it's gonna be tomorrow, or the next day, or whatever. Like, depends how I go. But yeah, like, because my team is gonna be my team in this mode is gonna be thrashing so much. But yeah, I look in this, and then the real match in AFL, Brisbane vs Collingwood, which is my main team, Collingwood. They've got to versus Brisbane, so in round 4. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful. Alright, so I got no any news today. no news today, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys all next time, and I'll see you guys around. Alright, peace out and goodbye.